Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I know that y'all noticed that we were not live exactly at 12 o'clock, and that has never happened before. And I appreciate every single one of y'all who text me and inbox me wondering, because I was wondering as well. Okay. There were some technical difficulties. I appreciate you being here. We should be live on from YouTube. We should be live on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and when I don't have a guest, on TikTok. Today, we got a guest, my birthday guest. I'm very excited about it. But if you don't know me, if you've never met me, my name is Tenille. I help women who've been diagnosed with lupus go from confused and discouraged to healed, hopeful, and in control of the medical narrative. And we are here today to really dive deep into some amazing work that someone I met at this lupus event is doing. I will wait to read her full bio, but from what I know, from meeting her this one time at this one event, this woman is driven. This woman cares about people. She is heart-led with the work she does. She is a powerful, strong woman who is out to change this world, and especially the chronic illness space. And I cannot wait for you to meet Miss Monee Sanders. Uh-oh, your picture isn't showing. Monee, we want to see your pretty face. Is she not there? I mean, she was there. Can you hear us?
There we go.
There you are. There you go. Okay.
Day.
Hi, glorious, beautiful Monday. So, Monee, I got the pleasure to meet you. The people in my audience have not yet. Thank you. So please, if you could, who are you? Where are you from? And what do you do?
Yes, ma'am. So I'm Monee Sanders. I'm president of Alopecian Beauty Co. I'm actually originally from Chicago, Illinois, now based in Atlanta, Georgia. And what I do is I help people with autoimmune diseases like alopecia, lupus, and cancer. Helping them, I've either helped with health solutions, holistic plans. We have programs, resources, products and services, and then of course advocacy. So we do a lot of awareness events, fundraisers to get the community involved to educate them on what these conditions are.
Amazing. So, looking through the information that you sent me, how did you get into this at 19 years old?
Oh my God. So I've been in like the beauty industry since a little girl. I started when I was 8 years old in Chicago. It that grew from doing hairstyling to actually hair braiding is how I got started, guys. I was braiding hair at 8 years old,
8
and
years
then
old.
yes, by the time I was charging and everything, honey, and
What?
by 13, I was handcrafting custom wigs. And as my wig desire grew on and I got better and better, I wanted to move to Atlanta for my entrepreneurship and my business. And when I was 17, that's when I came here. I got licensed as a master cosmetologist, and I've been behind the chair ever since. So I kind of found the passion for the medical industry, hair loss, regrowing people's hair back, clients' hair back specifically. Once I got here and was, now licensed as a master cosmetologist. So it just kept growing and growing from there. And I started learning more about alopecia, and my mother and grandmother both had alopecia as well. So I
Oh,
always knew what it was. I had tons of knowledge on it, researched it. I was really serious about it, and understood it on a deeper level for me to not be a medical professional yet, right? Um,
yeah.
it was within my family, and so it just started growing that I seen so many people was hiding this thing, and you wouldn't even know they had the condition.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, you know what? It's not really many organizations. I started looking this up more, doing more research. And I seen it was one organization, which was NAF, and it was all the way on the West Coast, which is still present. And but it was no organization that's like minority led, that was
Wow.
here in Atlanta, a support group, anything like that. It was kind of more of a taboo thing, and many didn't speak on it, you know. And that's when I was like, well, how do you start a nonprofit? Because I don't know anyone that has an organization, not one person, guys,
Wow.
not one. And I did not have a mentor. I have 5 mentors now. I did not have a mentor, didn't even know what mentorship was. How about that, guys?
Did you hear? You get a
Yes,
mentor. She has 5. I have I have a couple, but she has 5 mentors. Get a mentor. It's important to your life, okay?
it's very important to your life, how you make your decisions, how your solutions are going to come out. And it can save you a tons of money and tons of mistakes.
That part. Let them make the mistakes and tell you about it. Let's not do it ourselves. Thank you. That is such an important point. Yes. So you've been in this game since, oh my gosh, my brain is still like from 8 years old. Listen, I'm pretty sure I didn't even know what my hair was. Like my mother was doing my hair and I was going outside messing it up and I was getting in trouble when I got home.
That's
So
right.
like that's incredible. So you always had the hair thing going on. So when you were a kid and your mother and grandmother have alopecia, is it only alopecia or is it because of some other chronic illness?
Well, they actually don't have another autoimmune. My grandmother does. My grandmother has psoriasis.
Mm,
Um, so that can be a trigger to her alopecia.
yeah.
But my mother, she doesn't have any other autoimmune
Wow.
that we know, or thank God she doesn't.
Wow.
But most people who do have alopecia, typically they do have another autoimmune that is very prevalent.
Wow. I even heard like stress can just bring on alopecia, or like I know a lot of people with like traction alopecia, they just doing their hair, doing their hair, doing their hair, and like, edges gone and all the things. Like,
Yeah, certainly,
yeah,
certainly.
there's so many ways.
Yeah, a lot of people are impacted by traction alopecia from just very tight installs, tight hats, just different things that are triggering the follicles and weakening. They're weakening the follicles every day that they're doing this, and not even realizing. Even
Right.
certain hairbrushes can trigger tension alopecia. A lot of people don't know that. They
No.
don't know our certain scarves and hats can trigger this. When it comes to tension,
What you mean
yeah,
scarves? Scarves I thought
yeah,
were
tight
protective.
ponytails, scarves that are not the correct fabric and it's too tight, rubbing on the hair follicles,
Wow.
pillowcases. These are different ways that can trigger tension alopecia as well. It's not just with force. It can be certain fabrics and materials that produce tension alopecia as well.
Wow. So
Yes.
I had a picture, but let's not tempt fate with my laptop and StreamYard. So I won't show the pictures, but I will post them in the description in the comments on Facebook. And I'll make sure you guys can get a hold of them. But I saw you
Yes.
had like growth oils and stuff like that. What is that? Is that like specifically you?
Yes, it is. So I'm the owner of Elizabeth Marie, and I'm the president of Alopecian Beauty Co. One is a for-profit, one is the nonprofit. Elizabeth Marie is the for-profit, which is a health, wellness, and recreation business. So all my cosmetology services, our products, which is the Galantic Growth Oil that you've seen, that is all under that business.
Wow.
Um, and the hair oil is amazing. It actually restored my hair back as well. I am literally walking testimonial of my own
Mm.
product. I actually didn't have to use it. I would use it like on a monthly or 3 month basis because I have long, beautiful hair, right? And when I lost my hair,
Oh, oh, uh-oh. See, I don't understand. This is getting too good, and then it just is messed up here. All right.
okay,
Oh,
perfect.
oh, you were gone. Okay, you're back. Good,
About
good.
that
Okay,
phone calls.
okay.
But literally, when I went through my hair loss journey, it was devastating because
Yeah.
I was like, everyone's hair goes, and I finally felt like, because I always know how I feel, really, because I have family, clients, friends, it's all around me, right?
Mhm.
But I personally had never had the bald spots, things of that nature. So it was a crying journey. It was a hard. I had to turn to my own product, and that's what actually pushed me to put it on the shelf because
Mm.
I was already making oils for years for clients and growing people hair back. And they
Wow.
were like, when are you gonna put this product out? When are you gonna? And I would keep saying, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. I'm talking about 5 years, 6 years going by. And
Wow.
it finally pushed me to get it labeled, talk to the chemist, all these things. Because I had the formula already.
Yeah.
But I didn't have a bottling, the packaging, the labeling, and it pushed me to that. And I had to use it. I was using it with no label with for all my hair, guys.
Yeah.
And this is honest truth. And my hair grew back 2 months later. Thank God. And then that's when I did a big chop and cut it all off and started over. And all
Mhm.
my restored, no bald spots, no tension spots, because some spots of my hair was very raw and tender. That's
Yeah.
gone, and so it's honestly a blessing. And
What is
just
that from? What is the tender spot? I literally have
I
one spot here that's like
know what?
tender.
When you have alopecia or your hair is like your follicles are getting weak or damaged, it can have like tender or soft spots, kind of remind you like when a child or a baby is going through it.
Mhm.
That's what it take you back, but in your adult state. And it
Mm.
is a very interesting thing, and that's why we really want a medical center to do more medical research for this because it's a lot of things that it tied back to, and it's like why? Even some scientists are still like, well, we're testing this thing. This is
Mhm.
a thing, a growing issue.
Yeah.
But us partnering with organizations, different scientists, life sciences hubs, things of that nature, I'm pretty sure within a year or two, we'll be getting more answers to a lot of these questions. And we're happy to share and come back, time and time again to help with some of these questions.
So, do you think I'm just completely curious. Do you think that there is a difference, like a real difference about like black hair and white hair? Like like you said there was a there's like alopecia center in on the West Coast, which is was,
Not
basically
an organization. It's no center for like autoimmune research or alopecia yet. Yeah, it's not like,
what?
especially not for alopecia, lupus, and cancer. It's not one yet. Alopecia Beauty Co. is going to do the first one, but they do have restoration clinics.
Okay, okay.
Well, most of these restoration clinics are based on medical treatment of medicine. So, like, they put in shots in your head or cortisol, things of these nature, different steroids.
Okay.
So we have a total different outlook when it comes to our center in medical research and, of course, our solutions.
Yeah.
Um,
You said
but
holistic,
it's
so
not exactly, yes, ma'am. So, it's a little bit different, but they do have some of those options available. But a lot of those options are not getting us to our solution and
mhm.
not getting to their goal. And that's what we are working very hard on. We want to see more people hit their goals, hit solutions that are healthier
Yeah.
um, and safer because we
Amen.
have children that are dealing with this issue, and we're
Mhm.
not putting shots in a child head, and
No,
amen.
but
We're
I'm
not
gonna put shots in my head, and I'm grown. I'm
no,
all the way grown.
amen.
Just
We
that's
gotta protect the
terrifying.
baby. So, I just have a lot of different feedback on that, but I think we have to figure out some better solutions. That's what I can honestly say about that. And safer
Mhm.
um, is the most important thing.
Mhm. I think that what you are doing, like, I know that you know, but you don't know. Like, I have been bald twice, from
Uh,
lupus, and the first time my hair fell out, I don't know if I've ever cried so hard in my life. You know, like that, like your chest just like, like really, like I
and
cried,
ugly cry.
and
You
I
be
had
like,
no
oh my
idea it would affect me like that because my hair's been, moderately long. Like I keep it a certain length. I grew up in Florida, it's hot, whatever. So I would keep it a certain length, but it wasn't hard for me to grow my hair ever, or like I didn't I didn't think that I was that attached. Like I wore it a
Me
bun a lot. Yeah.
too. I think so. Ooh, I think so.
Yeah. But when it was gone, I was just devastated. It was as if they took all my femininity away. It was as if like I was going through all this other health stuff, and then on top of it, now I have no hair. I was just so shocked and devastated. And like, as much as I say that the least interesting thing about you should be the way that you look, I
Right.
also understand that the way that you look, or the way you feel about the way you look, is what gives you, a lot of the times, especially women, the confidence to act on that. Like, you walk into
Right.
a room differently when your hair is done, and maybe you have some makeup, or you just feel good about yourself. So you are changing lives more than you know, just doing the alopecia side and the hair oils and stuff like that. Like, if you feel that you can be proactive and do something about hair loss, you're just an angel person. Like, honestly, that, like, thank you for doing what you do, and thank you for learning hair at 8 years old. Because,
Thank
girl,
you. Thank you. And I think, oh my God, guys, like we've been rubbing shoulders, having meetings with some amazing, like our legislators, our state senator sponsored our seventh annual gala this year. Senator Beach. We have eLife. eLife Technologies is like a health summary wristband. It's QR code. This will be the platform that will be in our medical center where we'll keep all our panels, all our client information, health summaries, all on a wristband that has QR codes embedded in them. So it say like if you have a stroke or you have another underlying autoimmune disease and you have to transfer all your information, personal information to another doctor, you don't have to now retell them everything or they go down your history. You now can just scan this and it keeps it for every doctor visit, whether you're a domestic, international. This is amazing. If you're passed
you
out cancer,
are amazing. Thank you so
it
much.
is a deep thing. So this will be in Alopecian Beautico Life Center. And I was just like, this is amazing. So we've been partnering with organizations, the Lupus Foundation. We did a collaboration and they came out to the gala and we discussed while having lupus and alopecia, because a lot of people that have lupus, they experience alopecia. And
Mhm.
same sir. So we've been doing a mighty good thing, and we spoke to a doctor this weekend who does clinical trials and clinical research, and he was like, "I got this offer about alopecia on my desk, and I was gonna just keep going about it." He was like, "Because I just have so many patients,"
Yeah.
and I was like, "He met me in the same week that they sentenced this, right?"
Mhm.
And do you know that man said he's gonna push with everything he has now
Yeah.
for people who have alopecia, just from me having a conversation with
Yes,
him.
I understand. You kind of float around the room. You kind of float. Like, when I didn't, before I met you, I just like saw you. Like, you float. You're just like, hello, everyone. And it's very
Yes,
easy to talk to you. And it's like it's you could have been in that room just as a pretty human, and people would have been like responding. But the fact that you have like basis behind all, like, you have actual nonprofit and a business, and like you are doing the things, like it's amazing representation. It's amazing, like inspiration. It's You're doing a lot. You're doing a lot because you could have just passed on being a pretty person. Like, I'm just saying, like, it's
yes.
it's just the way
Thank
you
you.
float around a room is impressive. And like, take notes, people, because this is how you do it. Like, she did this on her own, researched these things, figured it out, got mentors, was proactive in building a business, building a nonprofit, building up herself and her confidence in order to take these steps. There's a lot of people who are capable of doing things like this, but they don't, because they don't
Right,
believe that they can.
right.
She put herself around the right community that's going to build her up and let her know that yes, you can, you will, you did do
Yeah,
these
yes.
things.
It's
And
possible. If you get that thought, that feeling, that dream, go for it.
yes,
I've mentored so many women, men, the youth. We have youth programs under Alopecian Beauty Co. It's really important to push on that dream. And even if you don't know how to, find the right people who do, or don't be scared to ask, hey, do you know about this? I'm really looking to get in this. All you got to do is open your mouth and everything else will follow behind. That's literally all you got to do. And pray. Pray
Mhm.
about it, give it to God, and then open your mouth to the human flesh, humans. Open your mouth to them, and they will be able to help you. And man, there's so many people I've helped start their first campaigns, fundraising campaigns, start their business, go to their first meeting, how to secure bank loans,
Mm.
business credit. I mean, all these things
Woo.
very on. And I've helped them get going, and even if they're a mid-sized business, how to scale. I've done that as well because a lot of my mentors, they're millionaires and billionaires. I work
Mhm.
with a lot of C-suite executives that are doing very well. Their brands are very known internationally and domestic. So I take notes and I sit back, I listen, and I'm trained. So, as you keep being trained and you keep learning and growing and listening, be a listening ear. That's a really big thing. You want to
Mhm.
listen and speak, and it'll take you very far. It will.
I living proof. Hello, she's living proof. Okay, so now I want to bring this in for a close, not make it too long. So, what exactly are you fundraising for? I have her fundraising schedule that I will post when the internet allows it. But she has all kinds of things that you can attend. They're all in Georgia, or are they other places as well?
So multiple places. The events this year will be in Atlanta, New York, and then we have international initiatives that we're taking on. That will either be the end of 2025 to 2026, which is Spain, Belgium, and Nigeria.
Okay.
Um, yeah, yes, we're really excited about that.
Yeah.
Uh, so we're preparing for international initiatives, but we have so much work to do here, right, guys? In the middle of
Mm.
for our first medical center. We actually have to raise our first $1 million for our medical center fund. This helps with different research programs. We have Empower the Youth Fund. We have a cosmetology and life science initiative. We have so many different great things going on that the funds are contributing to and within a center. And we need our community help, right? We cannot
Yeah.
do this alone. It takes a village. We got Giving Tuesday coming up on December 3rd. So this Giving Tuesday, we gotta hit at least $50,000 of
Woo.
our dollar goal, and it's a steep goal, but it's very possible if we all come together to contribute and hit that goal. Because people have donated what, $25, $50 and have got to goals of this type of, this type of target. So it's very possible. It's just all about getting our community involved, them understanding what the mission is, and then them having that heart to be like, okay, you know what, I'm going to create history with this organization, let me contribute. So that's what my biggest goal, and pushing my team and getting us to that will be
Yes.
hard. We'll do it.
I'm going to put the link right now in the comments of everywhere so that y'all can donate if you can.
Yes, certainly.
Uh
Share,
anything helps. And this,
anything helps. And
yes.
even sharing a post. Anytime you see us post anything, like us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. We're on all social media platforms at Alopecian Beauty Co. Subscribe to our website, alopecianbeautyco.org.
Mhm.
Um, you'll get all updates of our different events, our fundraisers. We give back a lot. Like we have our Small and Mighty Christmas party coming up on December 21st.
There
And
we
we're
go.
going to be giving to the kids until we run out. It's going to
Aw.
be food, family games, different fun things, music, and it's going to be in Clarkston, Georgia this year. We have the city
Oh,
of Clarkston
my
actually
cousin lives there.
partner.
I know that.
Yes, so it's not far from Atlanta and Decatur. We're
Yeah.
right there, and you can come out with your family. All you got to do is just RSVP, and you come out with your family and enjoy. So we're always doing something in the community to give back, and just have that sense of hope, that sense of community and support.
So I commented the website to donate. I'm also going to comment so you can connect with well, I'm commenting her website for Alopecian Beauty Co. And
Thank you.
then I will tag her on everything. So you please connect with her. If you know anyone, I know you do. I know you do. I know you know people who have this. So um share this post, share her information with them. Make sure you come out if you are anywhere in the Atlanta, Decatur, Clarkston area or beyond. If you can come out, come out. I will post every time she has an event. I'm setting my alarm so I can have it in my story so that you guys can come out to support her. This is so huge. What she's doing for people is so important. You know, if you are a woman, if you love a woman, if you were birthed by a woman, that woman feels so much better about herself if her hair is done, if she feels confident to walk outside, even if she is sick, even if she has other things going on. If you have to go to chemo, but your hair looks cute, it does wonders. Okay. If right now a lot of lupis are getting infusions and it's hard. These infusions are hard. You're exhausted at the end. You're just cold in a room full of other sick people. And like if you could at least look at yourself and be like, wow, like my hair looks really cute today.
Right.
That will help you to do better in all aspects of healing. So please reach out, um, go to the websites, donate a little bit of something. Like, don't go out to lunch today. And instead, send her a little bit of this money that you were going to spend on your, I don't know, Burger King. I don't know. So thank you so, so much for being here. Thank you, everyone, for being here.
And I did want to, because I know you asked the question, is it a difference between black and white hair? And no, it's no difference between white, black, Asian, Hispanic. It's no difference between hair. The only thing with hair is how it's trained. All of our hair curl types are trained different. Some can take more oils than others. Some can take more heat than others. Some frizz up more than others. It's only just different curl patterns and how the hair is trained. That is a little bit different. But when it comes to hair care, scalp care is the same. When it comes to holistic healing, meal planning, your immune cleaning, it's all the same. No matter what nationality you are, no matter your age or your gender. So we have to look at it more like it's no different. And even when it comes to these conditions can hit anyone. No, it doesn't matter if they're a lawyer, if they're a doctor, you can have the greatest career, greatest family background, and get diagnosed with this. It's one of those things that is just a very devastating moment. Like we said, it's very devastating when you go through hair loss or anything like this, or just illness, and it comes out of nowhere. You're like, wait, what? So it can be a very hurtful moment. But once you understand and have the right people in your support group that understand meal planning, understand holistic cleaning, and can teach you these things and help you along the way, you get healthier and stronger. It's around it. You're going to get healthier and stronger. And as long as you believe it and you act towards it, it will happen.
Amen.
Yeah, and so I'm here for your support. Alopecia Beauty Co. is here for your support. Miss Tenille's support. And you can always reach out to us.
Thank you. Thank you so much for being here, everyone. Thank you for the birthday wishes in the comments. Let me see if there's anything we need to tell you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, let me read a couple comments before we leave. So people are saying it's amazing, it's interesting, it's incredible. Sonia said, I'm blessed with two. I'm not sure what two things.
Two autoimmune diseases.
Maybe.
Two autoimmune conditions. That's what she meant by that.
I got many people have that alopecia. I have several friends with that. I'm so glad someone that knows the ins and outs about it and what caused it. Yes, Nettie, hit her up. Let your friends know.
Thank you. Yeah, you guys come out to the gala next year. The gala be off the chain. Yes. And it's not about like being cute or Now we come out pretty fly now. We be a little luxury, but it's not about that. When you come to this gala, you're gonna leave with so many gems, knowledge, connections. I
Mm,
mean, after my events, people have been on the news, the radio, the Capitol. Man, I'm talking about build friendships of a lifetime with
mhm,
some serious heavy hitters. We have a lot of great people in the building every year. So you build relationships, you learn more about this thing, you leave empowered, and you leave educated. The most important thing to this gala is education, awareness, and making sure we have the proper funds so we can have programs in place to have more solutions. That's the
mhm.
most important. It's not about being cute. It's not about who got the latest wig, the latest this, the latest Dior bag. We don't have time for that. We have
Right.
time to get to solutions, get some scientists on board so we can stop having 2-year-old little babies and 4-year-old little babies with alopecia, and there's no
Mhm.
cause. That's what it's about. And that's why we
Yeah.
need, it's a very serious thing, and I take it seriously. I smile a lot. I'm very a happy person, but it's a very serious initiative that I'm in those rooms going,
Right.
get this to get this point across, because it's
Exactly.
individuals and not enough solutions.
Sonia meant that she has two mentors, not two autoimmune conditions.
Oh,
So
mentor.
amen to that. Thank you, Lord.
Ah,
Keep
we love that.
health and wealth over my friend Sonia right now. Amen.
Right.
Yeah.
Amen.
All right. So we're gonna let you guys go. Respect your time. Thank you so much for dealing with us through the technical difficulties and all of the things. I love y'all so much. Thank you for checking on me to make sure I was okay. Uh
Love-
yes. But please, for a birthday gift of mine, please go at least look at the website, see if you know anybody who needs these services, because it really is changing lives. And I really appreciate everyone for being here. Thank you so much, Monee. This was incredible. We might need to do a re-up. We might need to do another podcast when you get close to one of your events so that we can spread the word that it's happening. I know that you're going to be on podcasts of other people I know because your initiative is amazing. Your story is incredible. Like it's all
Thank you
about to
so
happen.
much.
Yes,
Thank you,
thank
guys.
you so much. Okay, guys, have a great uh
You too have a beautiful
Monday.
birthday.
Thank
God
you. Thank you so
bless
much. I appreciate you all. Have a great night, guys. Bye.
you.